Exciting news out of Dallas? In today's video, we're diving into the latest buzz surrounding CeeDee Lamb and the Dallas Cowboys. Are we on the verge of a massive contract extension that could reshape the team's future? We'll break down everything you need to know about this potential deal, including the financial details, its impact on the team's salary cap, and how it could influence the Cowboys' performance in the upcoming NFL season. Hey there, Cowboys Nation! Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. That's right, folks. The rumors are swirling, and the anticipation is building. Word on the street is that our very own CeeDee Lamb might be on the verge of inking a major contract extension with the Dallas Cowboys. Now, before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's break this down and explore what this could mean for the team, for Lamb, and for the future of the franchise. First things first, let's talk about why this potential deal is such a big deal. CeeDee Lamb has been nothing short of phenomenal since joining the Cowboys as the 17th overall pick in the 2020 NFL Draft. In just 3 seasons, he's established himself as one of the most dynamic and reliable wide receivers in the league. As you can see, Lamb's production has increased year over year, culminating in a Pro Bowl season in 2022. He's become Dak Prescott's go-to target and a cornerstone of the Cowboys' offense. It's no wonder the front office is eager to lock him down for the long haul. Now, let's dive into the details of this potential contract extension. While nothing has been officially announced, sources close to the team suggest that the Cowboys and Lamb's representatives have been in intense negotiations over the past few weeks. If these numbers are accurate, it would make Lamb one of the highest-paid wide receivers in the NFL, putting him in the same conversation as players like Davante Adams, Tyreek Hill, and A.J. Brown. But what does this mean for the Cowboys' salary cap situation? Well, that's where things get interesting. The team has been known for its savvy cap management under the guidance of Stephen Jones, and this deal would be no exception. The structure of the contract is said to be heavily backloaded, with lower cap hits in the first 2 years to give the Cowboys some flexibility in the short term. This would allow them to continue building a competitive roster around their core players while securing Lamb's services for the prime of his career. Now, some of you might be wondering, is CeeDee Lamb really worth this kind of investment? Let me tell you, Cowboys fans, the answer is a resounding yes. And here's why. Elite production. As we've already seen, Lamb's numbers speak for themselves. He's consistently improving and has already established himself as one of the top receivers in the league. Youth, at just 24 years old, Lamb is entering the prime of his career. This extension would keep him in Dallas through his age 29 season, ensuring the Cowboys get his best years. Chemistry with Dak. The connection between Lamb and quarterback Dak Prescott is undeniable. They've developed a rapport that's crucial for offensive success in the NFL. Versatility. Lamb isn't just an outside threat. He's equally dangerous in the slot, giving the Cowboys' offense multiple ways to deploy him and create mismatches. Character. Off the field, Lamb has been a model citizen and a positive presence in the locker room. He embodies the values that Jerry Jones and the Cowboys organization prioritize. Now, I know what some of you skeptics out there might be thinking, but Tony, what about the other needs on the team? Can we afford to invest so much in one player? It's a fair question, and one that the Cowboys front office has undoubtedly grappled with. But here's the thing, in today's NFL, elite wide receivers are more valuable than ever. The league has become increasingly pass-heavy, and having a true number 1 target can be the difference between making a deep playoff run and watching from home in January. Moreover, Locking up Lamb now could actually save the Cowboys money in the long run. With the salary cap expected to continue rising in the coming years, and the wide receiver market showing no signs of cooling off, getting this deal done sooner rather than later could look like a bargain in hindsight. Let's not forget that the Cowboys have a history of rewarding their homegrown talent. From Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith to more recent examples like Dak Prescott and Zach Martin, the organization has shown a commitment to keeping its star players in Dallas for the long haul. Speaking of the team's history, let's take a quick detour and look at how Lamb stacks up against some of the great Cowboys receivers of the past. Of course, we can't discuss this potential contract extension without considering the broader context of the Cowboys' championship aspirations. It's been 28 long years since the team hoisted the Lombardi Trophy, and the pressure to end that drought is mounting. The question is, does investing heavily in CeeDee Lamb bring the Cowboys closer to that elusive 6th Super Bowl title? I'd argue that it does, and here's why. Window of opportunity, with Dak Prescott in his prime, and a talented core on both sides of the ball, the Cowboys have a real chance to compete for championships in the next few years. Keeping Lamb ensures that the offense remains potent. Attracting free agents, having star players locked up long-term can make a team more attractive to potential free agents. Players want to join teams with stable, talented cores. Offensive balance. A true number one receiver like Lamb forces defenses to account for him on every play, which can open up opportunities for the running game and other pass catchers. Playoff performance. In the Cowboys' recent playoff appearances, Lamb has shown up big. His ability to make clutch plays in high-pressure situations is exactly what you need for a deep postseason run. The reality is, you can't keep everyone. But by prioritizing Lamb, the Cowboys are making a statement about what they value and where they see the future of the team. It doesn't mean they won't try to retain other key players, but it does mean they recognize Lamb's importance to their long-term success. Let's also consider the impact this deal could have on the rest of the NFL. If the rumored numbers are accurate, it would reset the wide receiver market once again. We could see a domino effect with other young star receivers, like Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, using Lamb's contract as a benchmark in their own negotiation. It's worth noting that the Cowboys aren't operating in a vacuum here. They have to consider not just their own salary cap situation, but also the contracts being given out to top receivers around the league. By acting now, they may be getting ahead of an even bigger spike in the wide receiver market. Now, I know some of you are probably wondering, when can we expect an official announcement? Well, if history is any indication, the Cowboys like to get these big extensions done before the start of training camp. With camp set to open in late July, don't be surprised if we hear something official in the next few weeks. Remember, while this news is exciting, nothing is official until the Cowboys make an announcement. We'll be keeping a close eye on this situation and will bring you updates as soon as they become available. In the meantime, let's appreciate the fact that we have a player of CeeDee Lamb's caliber wearing the star and look forward to many more highlight reel catches in the years to come. That's the end of today's video. I will see you guys in the next video. If you liked the video, please make sure to subscribe the channel for more upcoming videos.